I know you did this project with your other school in Brazil, but how did you come up with the idea for the wall in the first place, and why did you decide to transfer that idea to Mesa Prep?
Well, I appreciate you guys interviewing me. I think it's a really important project. At my previous school in Brazil, we had an incident that happened at the beginning of the school year where we had a map of the whole world, and when we came in for the school year, people wrote words that were very defaming and some racist and xenophobic words over countries, and we're an international school, so obviously it upset the community, it rocked the community. So long story short, we thought it would be better not just to put a brand new map up, but to do a project together. So it turned into this project where we were writing words that describe particular places, positive words about particular places around the world. So we broke up the world into 21 sections because we had 21 advisories, and then each advisory took that and wrote kind of similar to like I am statements, but more general about the particular area of that world. And then when I came to Mason Prep, I thought instead of it being reactive like it was at my school in the past, it was something that we did after something happened. We thought it would be, or I thought it would be important to do something that was more proactive. So really get students to think about who they are, what is true to them, how they want other people to describe them. One word or a small phrase that really kind of digs deep to who they are.
And I know that what you just said, that the main focus was sort of to like do a project because of those hateful things that were written on the map. But what is the main focus of this I Am Wall, like here in Mesa Prep?
For this one, so looking at advisory, I feel this is my second year. Last year, I think we did some really cool stuff in advisory, but it seemed so kind of splintered. It didn't seem to have one common kind of vision or goal. And I wanted something that we all kind of worked on for the first semester. And so that was one piece, just something that I wanted to work on with the 7th and 8th graders as a group. But the bigger piece, kind of the deeper piece is, in this day and age, we get lost in translation and words and how we describe each other and how we treat each other, and especially with instant gratification of the internet and cell phones, and sometimes we're just quick with people and we don't really sit and have a true conversation. And sometimes we use words to describe people that it's not right, it's not accurate. And sometimes we generalize, we paint with a broad stroke. And so my purpose was for students to, first we did the I am not statements. I wanted people to think of a word or a phrase that resonated with them, something that maybe somebody said to them, or it was a bullying situation, whatever it might have been. So I wanted them to kind of shed that and rip that up and say, that's not who I am. This is who I am. I am a woman, I am strong, I'm an athlete, something that you personally are and that you want other people. I want it to be an empowering experience for people, not just individually and personally, but I wanted it to be collective. So I wanted it to be a visual, so when you walk by the hallway, the I am wall, you see, okay, wow, these are my peers. These are the people that I go to school with every single day. Like there's somebody who says that they're small but mighty, and they're a bookery, whatever, a bookworm, whatever it might be. Like so, we're starting to use those positive words instead of negative words to talk about each other.
I love the idea of the I Am Wall. But what do you plan on doing with the wall from here on out? Like, what's your next step in advisory?
That's a great point. Great question, because I'm not exactly sure yet. I know that one thing I do want to do is I want to revisit that wall with the groups, but I want to expand on it. So I'm going to use my student voice group, which is going to get up and running after the new year, as a brainstorming session. Okay, we have this wall. I don't want it to be just a one-time thing. What are some things that we can do to kind of move forward?
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.